Now, Pinot Blanc is a grape variety that many people would consider belongs in the second division of great wine grapes. You know, it's not a Premier League player like Chardonnay or Riesling, for example. And indeed, I don't drink an awful lot of Pinot Blanc, but occasionally it does achieve greatness, probably most noticeably in Alsace in the northeast of France, a cool area against the German border in the northeast, where Pinot Blanc can make some fantastic wines. Now, the example I have for us this week doesn't come from there. It comes from a fairly unexpected place, and that is way down in the Languedoc in the south of France, not far from Narbonne and Montpellier, that kind of region. And it's been planted down there as an experimental vineyard, a very small vineyard, less than 1 hectare of vines, by a very enterprising winemaker called Jean-Claude Masse. And this is the Mas de Mas Zucco Vineyard Pinot Blanc 2011. It's selling at the moment in Majestic for £9.99, and it's obviously a fairly limited production. Now, down there, Jean-Claude Masse says that the grapes enjoy really cool conditions. They're planted in an old lagoon bed, an old étang in the south of France, and he says it's very close to the sea, very cool conditions. And indeed, the wine has a certain cool freshness in the nose, lots of apple here, lots of a kind of comfy lemon jelly character, but also something a little bit hinting at richness, like the kind of crust of a baked apple pie. So it's quite an interesting wine, quite a lot going on. Certainly has some character, which doesn't always apply to Pinot Blanc. And in the mouth, it's nice. It has a very medium-bodied kind of appeal, medium-bodied texture, lots and lots of that crunchy lemon and apple fruit again. Really quite bracing, quite fresh, because the acidity is good too. And little touches of a kind of leafy green herb in the background, just giving a little extra nuance of flavour to the wine. It's not a showstopper, and it's priced at £9.99. which perhaps might seem a little high. You know, the wines of Jean-Claude Masse feature regularly in Majestic and are often on one of their promotions. Being such a small production, I'm not sure that this one will be. So at £9.99, it's an interesting wine of very good quality, and I would recommend, if you're putting a case together at Majestic, that you might stick a bottle of this in just to try something that's really quite experimental, quite unusual, and delicious. Versatile too, I think, in terms of food matching. On the back label, Jean-Claude Masse suggests everything from fruit desserts to chicken, and I kind of know what he means. It has a mid-palate sweetness that would be quite flattering against lighter desserts, but it has a bit of structure, a bit of tang, a bit of savoury character too, to match with fish and chicken. This is the Mas de Mas Zucco Vineyard Pinot Blanc 2011, a highly unusual wine, on sale in Majestic at the moment at £9.99, and an interesting and enjoyable wine of the week.